Hello and welcome to the Home Automation channel, where we listen to your comments, value your feedback. In fact, it's even prompted the next development in this YouTube channel, where we have now improved our sound quality by actually buying a decent mic. Now, I owe a debt of gratitude to Tampa Tech, who has a phenomenal channel, and I watched a review and got myself an amazing mic, one of the best mics on the market, and this here is the review. By the way, if you haven't checked out Tampa Tech, make sure you do that. They're definitely worth watching. So what is this mic I like, you wonder? It is the VideoMic Pro. Now, thanks to Tampa Tech, I found out about this and I really was curious, and obviously this isn't my first time unboxing it, but what would a video be without the official unboxing ceremony? So here we go. All right, and then when you get it, voila! Now, the features of this is amazing. It is a shotgun mic. Literally, looks like a shotgun. I'll be taking it out momentarily, but first I want to show you what it comes with, okay? So here you see it has a 10-year warranty. So this bad boy is gonna last you 10 years. But something they don't tell you is that it comes with a 1-year warranty when you buy it, and then you go online and they add on the other 9 years. Additionally, it is Integrated Rycote Lyre Suspension. I don't know why I pronounced it that way. It seemed like fun at the time, but basically that means that it will absorb the shock and any kind of bumps along the way because it's suspended. Additionally, it has over 70 hours of battery life. That's right, it comes with a 9 volts, which we will install for you. And it has 20 decibel level booster, which amplifies that volume and gives you that sound, actually allowing you to hear what I'm saying as opposed to the crapula that we had before. Another fun fact I forgot to mention, if you flip over the box, down under, it happens to be made down under. That's right, we have a little triangle here with a kangaroo on it. Thank you to our Australian friends. Hello. All right, our shotgun mic has wind screen protection, which ensures that when you're speaking, the wind sound will not be encompassed in that. Additionally, it has the suspension. So this is the Rycote suspension that is actually absorbing the shocks and the bumps. And in previous model, they had an elastic band that was holding it together, which would sometimes squeak when you speak. This here has actually been improved, and they've really enhanced and improved the model to the point that I can say, I'm definitely happy, and they got it bang on. So probably the hardest thing about operating this mic is putting in the battery. Now, I don't know about you guys watching, but I got nails and it took me a bit. Okay, several attempts, maybe more than 9. But all I'm saying is that once it's in there, you are good to go. So something that got me when I started with this is that it didn't fit onto my camera. I would have no way of putting it on, so I was like, what am I supposed to do? And then I discovered that if the shoe doesn't fit, you gotta get one that does. So introducing you to a different kind of shoe. Now, I do love my shoes, and this one is probably one of the weirder ones I've had. This right here is the multi-interface shoe, and quite a feat, I might add. So what you do is you actually take it. Now you're gonna notice that there's a small end and a bigger end, and you put the small end and you actually just drop it in there. So as you can see, you just drop it in and you push it forward. And then you're going to turn it. You simply slide it in like so. Wait for it. There we go. And you're going to turn it clockwise. Voila. And once you've locked it, it won't turn anymore. Now what this is going to do is this plug is going to go into this area right here. Wait for it. So you're going to open it up and look at that. You plug it in on the hole. It's a perfect fit. And there you have it. Now they have been successfully paired. So we have 3 settings here. You have the off, the on, and the high pass filter. The high pass filter allows the high frequencies to pass through and removes the low frequency noise, such as a rumble from a distant airplane or a large truck down the street. 0 decibel is your normal mode. The microphone isn't amplifying or reducing the sound that it is picking up. If you are in a noisy environment with lots of background noise, you can set it on -10 to reduce that noise. However, to reduce the background noise, I prefer to lower the camera levels and set the mic to +20. So if you're not using the preamps from the camera, but from the microphone. This way the mic will be amplifying the sound, not the camera. All right, so let's adjust the audio. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to menu, you're going to go to the camera mic, and you see the audio rec level. It's at manual, which is perfect. So you're just going to click on that, and it is sensitive to touch, so you want to make sure that you click right on the right part. And I'm going to adjust it accordingly. Now 25% is my ideal, so that's right about there. And now I go to OK, and we're good to go. Now I'm going to do some comparison scenarios. Now in most cases I'm standing about 5 feet away where I am right now. Now in this particular instance, I have turned off the Rode mic, so all of the sound is coming from the internal camera. All right, so I'm going to move back 10 feet to give you another scenario. Okay, so here I am. Now you may notice that there is some background noise. We actually have the furnace on to keep this place nice and warm so that I can keep bare arms. Now to add even more noise, we've added the kitchen fan. So we're gonna see how that compares. Now the sound is coming from the Rode VideoMic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to be taking a variety of different tests, and these settings are actually how I'm going to be filming the majority of these YouTube videos. So these combinations are going to be 5 and 10 feet away. And let me know your thoughts. Now I'm going to move back 10 feet. Can you still hear me well? Well, I think you might be able to. Now the camera level is at 25% and the Rode mic is at +20 dB. Now, there isn't much background noise here, but the furnace is on. So I have the kitchen fan turned on so that there is some background noise. Now, this is a shotgun mic, so the best way to get the highest quality of sound is to sound directly in front of the mic. So that should be 5 to 10 feet. And this is how I sound 5 feet away. Right away, you can hear the background noise on. The furnace is on, and the camera is at maximum capacity, with the dB at +20. Now I'm going to move back 10 feet. Now you can still hear me really well because my sound is amplified. Now the fan is on, which does create some background noise. In fact, it is getting way too loud in here, so I'm going to turn that fan off. And I would suggest that if you want to have the best quality sound, then you wouldn't necessarily want to have that feature turned on, unless you happen to be in a very quiet area where it's really hard to hear the people talking. Because the thing about that setting is that the camera picks up everything. So the camera is now at 25% and the mic is at -10 dB. Now this is very good if you have a lot of background noise. However, it will be a challenge to hear any of the audio. Right now I have to speak a lot louder in order to compensate for that. So again, this is really good at reducing background noise, but may be a challenge in other areas. So I'm now going to move back 10 feet. Now, the fan is on right now, but you may not be hearing it because this is actually something you would want to use if you're standing very close to the mic and there's a lot of background noise. And this is again what I sound like at 5 feet. Now I'm back to the way I really like it. The camera is at 25% and the decibels on the mic is at about 20. So this is definitely something that I would want to experiment with in terms of getting it outdoors so you can really hear the different combinations. But absolutely, this is something that you want to experiment with. Find the right fit for you, but I think this works well for most settings. So to summarize, high-pass filters allow high frequencies to pass through, but stop low frequencies. So sounds like trucks going by or an airplane. would sound a lot less. All right, well, in most situations, I would have the settings set to those wonderful ones that I spoke about. So 25% on the camera and plus 20 decibels on the mic. Now, however, if there happens to be a lot of background noise and I'm standing really close to the microphone, I would have it at negative 10 decibels. We love to hear your suggestions, your comments, your inquiries. So feel free to subscribe and like us on Facebook. And as always, thank you so much for watching.